Hello class. Today we are going to be learning about the art of makeup. My name is Gina McRegglesworth and we are going to put makeup on. We will work with our face, which is our palette. It's the same as working on canvas. Sorry, I just felt I had to do that. Hi guys! I'm all fresh for you today. I'm all nice and clean, and I got jewels. This is my Kenneth Cole top. Is there more Jiggas? I think it's Kenneth Cole. We'll go with Kenneth Cole. I believe I got it at TJ Maxx for like 20 bucks. Actually, I don't remember, but I know it was cheap. Alright, so we are starting with a bare naked face, as you can see, because I want to do the full tutorial. I know how much you guys love it, because it just takes forever. No, I got some new primer and all that jazz, so I kind of want you guys to get an idea. Like, I've already technically primed my face with the L'Oreal stuff, and as you can see, I still have lots of redness coming through. So I kind of wanted you guys to see that. I'm going to be mixing two other primers with this. So I wanted you guys to see that. So first, let's get our cleaner ready for any imperfections we don't want. And I do have my new Urban Decay pencil sharpener. Oh, by the way, I do have a mirror that I had bought at Target.com because I have just signed up for their website. Very convenient. A small mirror that I will place either on the side or in front of the computer, if small enough, so that you can see exactly what I'm doing at all times. So let's get started. I'm going to take my brand new box that somehow has already opened of Monistat chafing gel. Yes, we all know what this is normally for, chafing, but that's not what we're using it for. Today we will be putting it on our face. Let's actually start with the Smashbox first, because this one's easier to open. So let me get this out of the box. Breakthrough form, dries to silky finish. This just should say, cross out like chafing gel and just put freaking primer, face primer right on there. Because probably the majority of the women who buy it are buying it for a primer. So it kind of, this is, I mean, I have my one that's like gone, still sitting there, because my poor husband had to buy this. He's such a good man that he actually bought this for me. I'm sure that wasn't easy. So because this has an easy lid to open, I'm going to go in with, like, seriously the tiniest amount of this, because I've already put green on my face and I don't have much of it. So I literally put like a, don't mess with me container. Why aren't you closing? Why aren't you closing? There we go. Okay, I put like a pea size. Like, you're supposed to put like a dime size. Well, I'm going to compensate the rest of that with this stuff. So let's just put a little bit more. There. That should do it. Ah, yes. So we've got like that much. Can you see? Yeah, and we're going to just mix it. And we're going to place it on our face, as if we are putting on lotion. Yes, we can go over the eyes, a little on the chin. Skin, still a little on the dry side, but getting better. Yes, 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 we want the soft canvas. And actually, if you guys want to use the Shawnee palette as your because I used one as a foundation, and honestly, I just really didn't like it. So I'm switching up one of the foundations with that darker, the new FX one. I'm going to use the Neutrogena instead because I did not like. If I used a foundation brush rather than the stipple brush, it probably would have came out a lot better, but it just wasn't for me. So I'm gonna have to. But I will use it. It's over here. I will use it for concealing. That's what we use it for. It's a concealer. Like, I have stuff on here we're not even using. Like, this area is chock full of makeup. Chock full. Oh yeah, chock full. And I have all kinds of stuff coming in the mail. It's going to be like Christmas because I went on a rampage. Why? I don't know. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. So, and it'll probably like all come at one time. So like we'll have like an entire day of me opening boxes. Oh my god. What have I done? That's why I made that video of me like all like Blair Witch. That was like the whole point of that. And then my cousin's like, Gina, you look totally serious. I'm like, what are you talking about? People know I'm stinking crazy. Let them figure it out. She's like, no, you need to like tell people you're crazy. So I said, okay, I'll tell them I'm crazy. So I basically told you guys I'm crazy. Hopefully tomorrow I can go out and get these horrible nails done because I just have not been able to go anywhere other than the doctors for the last couple of months, it seems. My body just was not having it. See how much easier that goes on? Oh man, I love that stuff. So much softer. Yes, yes. Look at that. Now I'm going to take this and we're going to go under our eyes. Under the eye. Do I have something? Do I got like eye gunk? I just cleaned my stinking face. I'm like so crazy about how I clean my face too. It's like I wash it with, right now, today I used my Clinique cream wash, and then I used my Clinique toner. I also used my cleaning pads that I have, they're the sheets like this, but they're for cleaning your face. Like, I have this whole routine. Maybe I should do a video on it. It's my 5-hour step, how to clean my face. And I have to have like 3 different kinds of like cleansers, because it's like, one day I need to exfoliate. I need to clean and exfoliate. I need to do this the next day. And then this the next day. And then the next day this. I am so stinking OCD about like my beauty routines. It's ridiculous. I don't know. It's like I don't do or have my certain products that I like. I feel like it's just not getting done right. I've got wildly attached to Garnier. Like my eye roller is Garnier. My toner, it's like to help like with redness and stuff. Garnier. What's another one I have? My actual moisturizer, Garnier. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I'm a Garnier freak. Okay, now we have our face primed, prepped with concealer, I am now going to go in with, normally when I did the video, I did it with the Shawnee foundations. It was just, no, I didn't like it. So today we're going to use the Neutrogena. Yes. Now that I have access to Target, like I basically, whatchamacallit, I signed up for their app. I downloaded their app. Bad idea. I've already like bought like 3 necklaces. Wait, a bracelet. It's like 2 bracelets, a necklace, I don't know, a mirror, and something. I think I've made like 3 purchases from there already, like in a span of 3 days. It's terrible. I've been so bad lately. I don't know. I think it's just like I've been in the house like too long, so I'm compensating by spending money, which I shouldn't do. Normally it's like I have my budget, I stick to my budget, and that's all there is to it. But I don't know, this month it's just been different. Come out, you're in there. It's like full. I actually ended up almost buying, because they have stuff online that you can't get in the store, like especially like in the makeup section, and I was like, oh yay, but I removed it all out of my basket, so I'm like, I'll wait. Why is none of this coming out? I hate you. Come on. Come on. Yeah, nothing. That's what I hate about like the thicker foundations. Like they don't want to come out. That's why I want to get one of those. It's a metal plate. If you've ever had your makeup done at MAC, you've seen them. They put the foundation on. It's like a metal little plate. Almost looks like a little mirror. And they put the foundation on that. And then they stipple. They either use their foundation brush or their stipple brush. I want one of those. So they can just go doot 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 and go pat pat pat. Makes things easier. It just does. It just does. Where the heck is the lid? And now my face is gonna itch because I'm doing a video. I'm allergic to videos. I don't know why. So honestly, like what I put, if you read my tutorial products, I put like in quotations, like good for pictures. Doing a darker color, one that like, yeah, you can get away with, you know, wearing out, or even for like a night out, it is good for pictures. I mean, like I had said before, when like even the picture I took that day came out better than most of the pictures I take. So I take it with my phone and they're poopy. But using a really dark foundation does make, especially when you're as light, as fair as I am, it makes your pictures look better. You know, you don't look as, you don't have so much light bouncing. It's supposed, like, you're supposed to, how do I explain it? Like, you need good lighting, but when you are as white as I am, or fair-skinned, that's the professional term, I guess, sometimes if you're going to do a photo shoot, or you want to do your headshots, if you're having a friend do your headshots, wear, like, a foundation, a good foundation, that is about 2 to 3 shades darker than what you would normally wear. Like, I'm not joking. It makes the pictures, especially, like, I'm only saying mainly if you're as fair-skinned as I am. It helps. I remember, like, after, you know, getting my headshots done, I went to the grocery store and people were staring at me like I was an alien because my face was so dark. Like, why does like her face not match her body? What is that chick? Yeah, good times, good times. $2,000 down the drain. Cause like with headshots, you know, I can't just like bust out my headshots from when I'm 17. You know, if I wanted to try to get a gig or something and be like, yeah, that's me, cause like I weighed 98 pounds at that time. I mean, you can see, I'm sure, when I'm putting this on, just how dark this is. It's dark. I like it though, honestly. And it'll be good for summer because I do, like I said, I do plan on spray tanning. I want to be able to wear dresses and my legs not be like clear. Because I've bought more dresses too. I have like 2 or 3 more dresses coming. Because they were so stinking cheap. And like, I need clothes. I don't want to buy too much clothes though because, you know, I am in the process of trying to lose weight, so I don't want to go overboard, but I've kind of hit like a plateau. So I'm like in between sizes right now. Oh, I like this foundation. I want to find it in my... I like it. I mean, like, it's way... If you look, I mean, you can tell it's way dark, but I really like it. If I like had a spray tan going on, like on my arms, I mean, you can tell by the rest of me how light I am. But I really like how dark this is. Like, I would love to get a spray tan done and be able to use this color because it really does, it takes away like so much of my redness. Like, there's like no redness coming through with this stuff, like at all. But I definitely look like, you know, I just don't know how to like put foundation on, or like I don't know what color is right for me or something. But no, this is why I wanted to do it, the whole, you know, thing again. I know it sucks when I have to do the entire tutorial because it takes forever, but when I do it, it's because I'm doing it for a reason. I wanted you guys to see the difference between the BB cream and this. So I'm glad. Thanks, Rachel. Thank you very much. Good gift. Because like I can still see a little bit of redness in my nose, maybe a little bit right in here, but I don't want to overdo it. Wait till you guys see how, and that's another thing, like the primer you guys may have not seen, so I want you guys to see the primer, the eye primer. So I'm going to go like just kind of down because, you know, this is a pretty low cut top, so I just kind of want to right in between my cha-chas. Contour my cha-chas. Will that make them like look higher if I contour them? Who needs implants when all you gotta do is contour your cha-chas? I'm sorry, I'm so inappropriate. I apologize. Oh, goodness gracious. Why? Why do I have to itch? I don't want to itch. I like love I'm in love. Like, Oh, it's gorgeous. I don't care if I'm way too orange. It's gorgeous. I'm going to put some lip balm on right now because I didn't put any on yet. I wanted to kind of try to wait until I did the lip liner. But my lips are so dry. So I'm going to have to do it now too. Because all we're using is the lip liner. I forgot to put some in my hair. It's bugging me. All we're using is the lip liner and where the heck's my little plasticky thing in the job? Lip liner and some gloss. Ugh! Where is it at? There it is. See, like I have, because I didn't really know exactly what I was going to come up with, so I just grabbed some extra stuff. I normally do like figure out a look at my vanity, but I knew what palette I wanted to use, but I wasn't sure how I was going to be doing eyeliners, so I just like filled up this table with stuff I might use, which was not a smart thing for me to do because now I have just like tons of stuff up here. And I didn't want to put any of the extra stuff away, just in case I decided to use it later, blah, 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 blah. So, this is the new Urban Decay. It's very gold when you first put it on. You're like, what have I done? You almost feel like, what is this? However, when you're doing, like, gold and bronzes, like, this is a bronzy look, so it works. And I mean, I'm getting so much more. What was this, $5? Something like that? I mean, come on. The only problem is my nails are so stinking long. It's really hard. Really, really, really hard to put it on my entire lid. I'm going to just use a little, like, can you see? Watch this. I'll just kind of start. See how gold that is? That's gold. Oh, snap. I did that same thing last time too. Because I should be using a brush. Stinking nails. I don't have my brush in here. I should always make sure I have everything. Oh, I have a bunch of gold down here. Great. Great! So, I mean, you see how stinking gold that is? It's gold. It's gold! It's gold! I have to clean that up later with some concealer, a little bit of foundation, something. Because as you can see, it's insanely gold. But as it dries, it tones down and it's not as gold. So I don't recommend, if you're doing a neutral color, to use this. This will make, like, only use this if you're using bronzy, goldy colors. Oh, I did it again. Ah! I wish I should have just went out on Saturday. But I'm hoping to go tomorrow. I'm gonna have my friend take me, and I'll probably have her I'll pay maybe for her to, because she has to come all the way out here and then go all the way back out there, then call them all the way back out here. So I'll get her some nails done or her toes done or whatever she wants. So that's just me. That's just who I am. Let's see if I can kind of erase this. Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. And then later in, when we go back to clean stuff up, I'll clean it up. Just clean it up. Clean it up. And we're not doing like any powder on our face. Yes, I have my powder brush, so if anything gets on my face or when I want to blend, I can just go whoop, 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 like that. See? I mean, I'm putting that warmth from Bare Essentials on, but not really powdering my face. It is warm in here, so like I do feel like I'm kind of getting too hot, but still, my face is still too dry, I think, for me to be putting powder on. Where is my eyebrow brush? I like just used it yesterday. Sheesh. So let's now shape our eyebrows to however we prefer them, and then apply some color to them by using a brow set, some gel liner, some shadow, whatever it is that you like to use. I will be going in with Makeup Geek's gel liner and Monster. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put this on. This is my Neutrogena. That's another brand that I'm really obsessed with, is Neutrogena. So, just so you guys know. Thought I'd tell you. If I only had a brain. Oh, if I only had a brain, things would be so much easier in my world. Alright, because we're using this brush. Dang it. We're also using this brush later when we do our shadow, or not our shadow, our liner. So we need to make sure that we clean it off after we've done this. And I do like using this Coastal Scents one better than the Kirkland that I was using before, because it's smaller and I tend to be able to color in a lot better, and it just, I don't know, overall seems to work a little better. Can you, if you guys can see, because like I can really get in to like the spaces that are blank. And what I like to do is sometimes, like before, if I'm going to pluck my eyebrows, I did this yesterday. I had makeup on. I still had my makeup from, like, it was before I got in the shower or something. Just, I had makeup on. Let's just leave it at that. And I didn't pluck everything I wanted to get off. I'm probably going to get some waxing done tomorrow if I go. But it's good to have color. It's good to have color on your eye if like you already have it shaped, because then you can go in and whatever hairs, you know, because it's like, okay, there, I have it shaped the way I like it. Then I go in and whatever hairs that might be there, I can just pluck them, and I'm shaping my eyebrows without like really, like, I don't know the like technique of shaping your eyebrows, but you know, with adding the color first, or already having color on my eyebrows, it makes it easier, because I know where the color is and I just don't tweeze in that area. It's just that for some reason the place that I was going to to get them threaded was just not as good as the place I went to in Corona or Riverside, unfortunately. And it also too, it could be that you know, the weather is different here. I've noticed a lot of changes in my hair in general since I've lived here. My hair grows faster here. My hair gets drier here, like my scalp is drier. So it may not actually be like their fault. It just might be the climate. You know, I went from living way down south. I mean, technically I'm at sea level because I'm at the beach, but still a difference. I used to live in the desert. Now I live at the beach, at the ocean. So it's different. And my body is going to be like, what are you doing? Like, my fingers used to be swollen. I couldn't wear my wedding ring or any of my other rings. Stop itching. You know what I need to do every time my face itches is use my brush. That's what I'll do, so that I don't have to scratch my face. I'll just go like this. I don't understand why it does that. It's like one of those, when you're giving a speech and like, you don't want to like burp or or whatever, and then like all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, I need to sneeze, and then like you have a sneeze rampage when you're doing a speech. Because I don't ever, the only time my face gets this itchy is when I'm doing videos. But I'm not nervous, so it doesn't make sense to me. You should have seen me when I was little. Like, my dad would pull out the video camera and I'm like, bah! In front of the video camera. So, yeah. Camera shy? No. You want to be on this talk show? Yes, of course I do. I don't care if it's about my stinking dog. That was me. Class clown, wanted all the attention. One of those irritating people that I don't like. I am my own enemy. So, I wanted to talk to you, ladies and or gentlemen, and both, whoever may be watching. I quit smoking 2 years ago, and I used a vaporizer. I did at 24 try to quit and could not. But as soon as I tried using a vaporizer, I smoked for, I'm not proud of this, I smoked for 22 years. I started smoking at the age of 9 years old. That's pretty sad. But, you know, I thought I will never quit. But as soon as I tried a vaporizer, I literally went from that, like, having a cigarette to using the vaporizer to never touching a cigarette again. They work. So anybody out there, I'm just going to show you guys. This is my vaporizer. Yes, it's giant, but that's because I use it a lot. So I want a bigger one. I just want people out there to know, and I mean, I know this has nothing to do with makeup, but I feel it's important. Like, I'm doing a public service announcement. I don't know. as you can see, there's like juice in there, and all I need to do is press this button and I'll get vapor out. You choose how much nicotine you want in your little bottle. Anybody out there who smokes, I highly, like, whatever state you live in, you can find them online. I totally recommend trying one, even if you're gonna. I started off with one that was really small, and I ended up having to get a bigger one because I used it so much that I was running out of juice and burning the little flints that are in here so quickly that it was like, okay, I need to get one that lasts longer. This actually has a battery, like a battery. It's a chargeable battery, which is great. But maybe it's like fuzz or something. But anyways, this really does work. You see? I mean, people see that and think I'm smoking. I just wanted to, I don't know. I feel like it's like me and my husband both have like made it our duty to get everybody who smokes. Like, we're not trying to be naggy or anything. And like, I can be around smokers. It doesn't bother me. I'm not like, ugh, I'm an ex-smoker and you're gross. No, I'm not like that. But I just want people to know that, yeah, it totally works. And there have been, me and my husband have gotten quite a few people to actually quit smoking using those. My husband has gotten like at least a good 6-7 people or more to quit smoking at work. So now I'm going in with that warmth. Totally different subject, I'm sorry, but I just felt like I had to tell you. And I'm like taking my Bare Essential, it says Kabuki, but it's actually more of a contour brush. I do have a fuzz on my face, and I think that's what's bothering me. Oh yes, I do. Okay, got it. So now I'm gonna suck in those cheeks and just right about, I'm not gonna do it too much, not too far. Because this stuff is pretty dark. It's a lot darker than I thought. I think what happens is the fuzz from those little towelettes gets on my face. I went a little too far down on that one. Oh well. Okay, I need a little bit more, just a little bit more. Then I'm gonna swirl you around and I'm gonna tap you off. We're gonna go on the sides. Oh yeah. Gonna put you right there. Gonna sculpt my face so it looks so thin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like to make up songs because I'm crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit under there. Do. Stuff is really dark. I'll show you guys in a second. It's just we're like getting all the same places we normally do. The T-zone and all that. It's like bronzing, just bronzing our face, even though what we have on our face is already dark. Still want to go in. God, this is already taking 39 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I at least want it to be a little bit entertaining for you. I don't want you to be bored. So I act silly. Mwahaha. So, like, don't blend or anything yet. Like, let's put the rest of this stuff on our face and then blend everything together. I just find it easier that way, because then, like, everything kind of blends in together. And if you can see, the gold on my eyes, yeah, it's still there, but it's nowhere near as gold as it was. Excuse me, my goodness. Alright. So, I did not, for my blush, which I forgot, I actually used my Stiffle brush because I'm using this Olay and CoverGirl and Olay, and it's like, it's cracked. And my nails are like kind of way too long, so I had to kind of go in with this, and it does actually look a little bit better when I use this. I just forgot. Can I smile? And I just go back. And because my face is darker, this actually works better and it doesn't come off as strong. Like, this would be a lot darker if I had lighter foundation on. So it kind of works out perfect. And it doesn't have a color name, it's just number 210. So, and that's that for the blush. I mean, it looks perfect. I don't want too much color, so now I gotta clean this again. No big deal. No biggie. No biggie jiggy. Alright. Now, where's the plastic? Where's the plastic? Right here! Okay, so this is the brush, and this is how I wanted to show you how we're going to be highlighting our face now, because I learned a trick. So this is kind of like in between a Stiffle brush and a foundation brush. It's kind of, I'm guessing this is technically like a highlighting brush. So we are using a cream. So because we're using a cream, if we just put some on the top of our hands, then we can just kind of dab it on there like this, and from just right here, and stipple it on. Can you see? That looks so much better than it did when I was trying to use my fingers. Look at that. And it gives me, you know, that glowiness that I was trying to get with this. Oops, I overdid it on that one. But like, it gives me that glowiness I was trying to get before. That was like, it was being overdone. I just didn't realize that if I were using a brush like this, it would have went on a lot better. I do have a NARS, which I haven't used with you guys yet, and I don't know why, a NARS contour and highlighting duo, and they're both a cream base, and I love them, and I really want to use it with you guys. I just haven't technically done it yet. Now, I went a little overboard on that side, so I'm gonna have to kind of go over that with this brush to kind of soften that down. Yeah. So, see? Tricks. Tricks. So get a brush kind of like this, or go to makeupgeek.com, and there is a brush that she made, Marlena and her team made, for highlighting. It's basically a very small, about this size, stipple brush, and it's used for basically highlighting for either powder or cream highlighters. I wanted to buy one, but because I knew I had this brush, and I have so many other brushes, I have other stipple brushes too, even, that I could technically use, that I didn't really need to buy it. If I find that there's a brush, because I haven't bought in any of the brushes from that site yet, but I have so many, obviously. But if I do find, like, oh, there's a brush I really need, I want to try to buy one from there, because I'm very curious. I've read very good reviews on their brushes, so, and I have been following her for many years, so I 100% trust her opinion, or something that she's made. So now we're going to blend. And you're just kind of blending it into, like, next to your blush. And then you want to blend out the other parts that you did, because you don't want to have like little noticeable orangey lines on your face. And this also helps with pictures, the highlighting, and highlighting really, it just brings out the color on your face. Oh my goodness. Like the last picture I took with my phone, it turned out really nice. I was really impressed with how, when I took the picture with this look, how it came out. I was really impressed. Okay, so now we're starting our eyes. Yay! So let's bust out that dangerous palette. Still have the tag on it. So the first color we're going to be, I cracked one of them. We're going to be going in with this one right here. It's called Deeper, and we're going to put that all over the lid. And I'll have to come up with another look using other colors. But I just wanted to do like a bronze and green. Bronze and green, I think, is pretty together. And these, I love Urban Decay shadows. I kind of like them better than MAC. So we're just going to tap onto the lid, just the lid. Don't really go into the crease if you can try not to. So it's okay that we have, that goldish primer on, and that's probably what, after I saw how gold the primer was, I thought, oh, okay, I'll, go in with Deeper. Their eyeshadows are very pigmented, and I like that. I don't like dry shadows, and there are quite a few eyeshadows from MAC that don't come off as the way that they look, like they're dry. I guess it's the best way I can explain it. But there are also, I do love their pigments, Who doesn't? It must be windy out there because I can actually hear the water from the marina. It's crazy. That like does not happen here. Okay, so make sure you didn't get any fallout. So now that we have the bronzy color, we're going to go in with the medium, and we're going to go in with Ace, this darker one right here, and this is going to kind of be the outer V color. I think I went a little too crazy on this last time, so don't go too crazy, because that green, I kind of want it to be a major focus that when we put it on the eye. So kind of start in by circling and then creating that, you know, U-ish V shape, because you want it to blend. You don't want it to just look like a like you just, like there's a color sitting on top of a color, you know what I mean? And this is, it's kind of like a darker silver, almost a black, but it's like a dark silver, shimmery silver. You do circle motions, you can do it in a V shape, but we just want this on the outer part of the eye. You don't have to go out crazy far. You know, we're just getting that little smoky effect in there. You can do it in a V shape, you can do it in a U shape, you can do it by circling it. I find doing both helps to blend in the color. See? So hopefully when I get that mirror, it'll, wow, I can't believe I can hear the water. You guys will be able to see a little bit better as to what I'm actually doing. Now we're going to go in, same palette of course, with the color Mushroom. Just pat it like twice, because I like way overdid it. This is going in the crease. If you need to use the smaller brush, use the smaller brush. Because I kind of overdid it, I think, last time. This is more of a softer silver color. I could probably have just went in with that last color and brought it up into the crease, and it would have been fine just as that. So we've got something like that going on. Go in, do the other eye. Just do crease, windshield wiper motions. You know, luckily these are all metallic except for our highlighter, so the gold base helps. And you do kind of want to go in where the dark color is, and it's kind of good to go back, like after we've done this, go back in with those other two colors that we just used. So like take your, like we're kind of doing a backward step. So take this brush, your medium dome, go back in with the Ace, just the tiniest bit, to darken that again. Either doing circle motions or, you know, your V or U shape, however you want to do it. Try to blend it in with that bronze color as much as possible so that, like I said, you don't have a color sitting on top of a color, because sometimes it can tend to look like that and I can't stand it. It drives me nuts when it does that, when it's not like blended. Because then it makes it look like you don't know what the heck you're doing when you're doing your makeup. When all it is that your brushes aren't, or the colors aren't working right, or So just go back in with a little bit of, go a little bit deeper now, just to do a little touch up, not very much, just like, even into the outer part so it blends even more. A little bit deeper now, yeah. Okay, so we should be done with those colors now, and we're going to take our 224 by MAC and we're going to get that NYX or whatever highlight color you guys like, because there's no color in that palette that really works for a highlight. And we're going to do this, of course, under the brow. And you can, I like to, with like crazy like dark looks like this, kind of like to do circular motions, because it helps to blend the colors together a little better and softens everything a little better. Or you can do your windshield wiper, however you want, whatever works best for you. You do not have to do everything exactly like I do it. That's what's fun, is you find what works best for you. Did you hear that? That was my stinking stomach. It said, hello. How are you doing? I want you to feed me. But you had lunch just at 1 o'clock. I don't care, I want more. I am hungry. See, yeah. Now I'll probably go in tonight and pluck more. Because I can see hairs I didn't get yesterday. I'm like, I want to get rid of you. That, or I'll just leave it for I'll leave it for when I go tomorrow, if I go tomorrow. Hopefully I will. Just put some of this, try to clean up that where that pigment got. Plus we're going to be putting some color under the eye here. We're going to be going in with that green eyeliner and the green shadow. And I just love the way that these work together. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, this works just fine to clean up under there. So now that I have access to that Target.com, I'll probably be getting makeup more often. Some good drugstore makeup. So that's, for now, what we got going. Now we want to take our, we can go ahead and line the waterline first if we want to. And I'm going in with nude. Go in with whatever works for you, that is closest to your skin tone. And I'm just gonna go in the waterline with this. I'm not gonna sharpen this one because I really don't need to. So, and that helps open my eye. But this, I think it's Apathy, it's the green one here. This definitely needs to be sharpened. So let's see how this Urban Decay pencil sharpener that costs $10 actually works. It better work, or I'm going to call them and give them a piece of my mind. Well, holy moly, it's working. Wow, that feels good. Wow! It works! I knew I can trust her. So now we're going to put this along the lower lash line. Like when we did this last time and smoked it all out. Also going to put it, oops, I got some in my tear duct. We're also going to put this on the top because we're going to go over it with the green shadow. Come on, come on, come on. So we've got that. Now let's line the top. Try to make it as dark as possible. If you can wing it out a little bit. That looks kind of cool. But once we get that shadow on there, it's going to darken it up. But doesn't that look neat? The green and the gold. Oh, it won't let me go. There we go. And it's neat because like it doesn't have to be 100% perfect, because we're gonna, you know, go over it like we've done before. Yeah, I'm loving that pencil. Best pencil sharpener I have ever used. Bravo, Urban Decay. Now we're gonna open up that palette and we're going in with loaded gun. And a pencil brush. We're going to dip into loaded. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, 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 tap. And smudgity, smudge, smudge, smudge. Oh yeah, that is green. Gorgeous. See? Love it. Same thing, other eye. Kind of smoke this one out a little bit more. Check it out. Now, I used that liner last time. I'm wondering how it would look if I used this, if it would be too harsh. I'm going to try it. I just want to see if I can get a little bit darker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Yeah, so it seems it works a little better going in with the pencil brush rather than the liner brush. It's more intense, and that's what we want. awesomeness. If you want to try and smoke out the bottom a little more by blending that in, you can do that. You're kind of putting the two together. And that is our shadows, ladies and gents. So let's kind of clean up, clean up, clean up, everybody, everywhere. Just to sing that to my son. Okay, so now let's go ahead and curl our lashes, or if you guys would like to put on false lashes, do that now. 'Tis your choice. But you gotta say, that is one gorgeous looking eye. Look at that. That green just makes the whole thing come together. So I'm going to go in first with my Big Fatty. My Big Fatty by Urban Decay. I'm going to kind of do some circular motions. Get the bottom too with both mascaras. I really do feel bad like when I have to sit and do the mascara part, because like I wish I could just like hit pause and then like you guys don't have to sit and watch me like do this. I'll get there. I'll get there, guys. I will, I promise. Maybe next month I'll invest in some equipment rather than clothes. Because I did find equipment on Amazon for pretty cheap. Only problem is I'm going to have to rearrange a lot of stuff. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to pull it off. Okay, so now we're going to take that thinner, the L'Oreal Million. It's still the Voluminous, but it's the Million. Like, they have a bunch of different kinds of Voluminous now. And so it's not the carbon black, it's the thinner one. This thin equals length, fat equals volume. Now I have that Anastasia gel. If you do put on falsies and like you don't want to like have any of your mascara like come off, definitely put some of that on, because it works. And I'll start using some of the little goodies that I just got from Hot Look. And I've got more goodies on the way. I found a great red lipstick, and I found a really great powdery, comes in a little glass container. It looks like highlighter, powdered highlighter. So I'm pretty excited about those. So now we've got our mascara done. Now my lips are still pretty moisturized, so I can go ahead and go in with the lip liner in Rehab. I think I put, did I? I thought I might have wrote it wrong, but I don't think I did. No. Oh, you know what? I did. This is the shadow pencil. Dang it. It's because the color on here looked like the color. Sorry guys. Mommy made a mistake. Where is the lip? It's right here. So it's not in Rehab, it's in Wicked. I'm so sorry. I put that on there wrong. But if you don't have this, just go with a pinkish, like a, if you have a pinkish kind of glossy pencil or lipstick, it doesn't matter. And then we can line our lips. See, now my lips are too moisturized. Doesn't want to go on. Come on. And you can just, use the side to like color in your lips with it. And these are amazing. And you don't want a super dark lip anyway. So we have that. Hey. And then I took the little lip gloss that came with the Dangerous palette. It's kind of a pain to get out. And it's super tiny, so we don't want to like overly use it. So just like squeeze out like the tiniest bit if you can, so you don't like go all crazy. There you go. Just go over a little bit. And there we go. We're done, guys. It only took an hour and 13 minutes. But I really did want to show you how picture perfect, if I had my hair down and wanted to go out and do some pictures, this is really some really good color choices. So, I mean, the list of everything I've used. Now, remember, the lip liner is not what I wrote. It's actually in Wicked. So, just think of the Disney play, the Oz, Wicked, just to remember it. I accidentally wrote down the pencil. And you know what I thought is that pencil would have been that would have been good for under this. So maybe I can, if I find a pigment or something that will work good with this color, we'll have to try that and see how we like that compared to the NYX. So I hope you guys enjoyed my kooky video, and I hope I like it this time much better than last time. I think I did tone down how much was in the crease, and then I kind of toned up the green, and I think the green against the gold is amazingly gorgeous. So, you know, this would be a perfect look for, again, you know, put on your swankiest dress, you know, like hike up that skirt, get your best clutch out, and go hit the town with your girlfriends. I mean, really, you know, or if you just want to have fun and have like a girls' day where you guys are putting on clothes and doing makeup and just doing like a fashion shoot, this would be the makeup you want to wear, because it's perfect for pictures. This is perfect picture makeup. Like, you will look flawless in every picture you take. I mean, if you look at the picture of this makeup compared to even my last week's pinup look, you can see a total difference in my face. I almost want to use this every time I do a tutorial now, because it shows up on camera so much better than everything else I've used. So maybe if I find a light version of this and mix them together, I just might do that, because I'm pretty sure this is a pretty cheap brand, like a very like, it's not super expensive. So I'll have to look into it and let you guys know. So I hope you had fun. I hope you like, you know, all the different colors we got going on. And please subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 views, guys. I mean, yeah, I have like a follower, but I mean, people are watching. I really appreciate all you guys watching. Just keep watching. I've got so many things that I want to do. You know, I'm really doing everything I can to try to make this entertaining for you guys, and, you know, and interesting, and teaching you, those of you who are new to this, because I have talked to people who are new to this. You know, I was once that person, and I'm not saying I'm like some freaking makeup genie, but I have, you know, learned so much, and I still learn, I mean, stuff like all the time. So I like to share it with people. It's fun. I really enjoy this. You guys have no idea how much I enjoy doing this. So please keep watching. Watch, subscribe. Please tell people. I mean, I really want to get my website up so I can get more traffic. So let's hope that that can happen ASAP. So I will see you guys tomorrow for my makeup. Tomorrow's makeup day, makeup collection day, and it's going to be palettes. Mainly my Urban Decay palettes. So that'll be fun, and you guys, I'll try and swatch all the different colors and see if maybe I have some colors more than one that I didn't know I had. That would be really funny. But you know, each palette, they're usually different. So you guys take care, have a great night, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please go to the blog, JEANA48H for here on, that's my channel for YouTube, and then JEANA48H .tumblr.com for my blog, and I put up a lot of great fashion deals. I just put up the Coach Factory online, the link to the sign up page, so get onto the blog, go to the sidebar, click on that link that says fashion deals, just scroll until you find it'll be a little green box that says, you know, Coach, it'll have the the link and it'll say Coach Factory, you know, outlet, online store, website link, or whatever I put. So, and that's another wonderful website. I mean, I got something from there that you guys will probably think is pretty awesome. So, thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a great night.